what's up, you guys? This is Godson, and it's time to get this new update content, y'all.
Welcome back to Beaker's Lab. First off today, I'm going to congratulate myself for maxing my...
What is going on, guys? Tudor Sloth here, and welcome to today's video.
And you guessed it, it's Galadon again from the clan Lost Phoenix.
These are just a few moments from the golden age of Clash of Clans, a time when bases were simpler, attacks felt more deliberate, and every upgrade carried weight. Logging in wasn't just about grinding, it was a ritual. Planning attacks wasn't just about strategy, but patience. Clash of Clans was more than just a game, it was a phenomenon. A simple mobile experience that took the world by storm in 2012, dominating app stores, friend groups, and entire communities. Yet, even with years of updates, quality of life improvements, and modernization, something feels different. Was old Clash better? It's a strange paradox. The game has improved in almost every measurable way, faster, smoother, more accessible, but in that evolution, something was lost. The slow grind, the long waits, the anticipation of a full army, things that made every attack feel meaningful. Was it just nostalgia, or was Clash of Clans truly great in a way it no longer is? Between 2014 and 2016, Clash of Clans wasn't just a game, it was an experience, a phenomenon that turned casual players into strategists, war planners, and community builders. The thrill of logging in, collecting resources, and preparing for battle was a daily ritual. But what exactly made this era so special? Patience was the foundation of early Clash. Every troop took time to train, and every upgrade required days, sometimes weeks of waiting. Yet this slow progression wasn't a drawback. It was a challenge that made every decision meaningful. Maxing out a troop or completing a major upgrade wasn't just another step forward, it was a hard-earned milestone. But Clash wasn't only about gameplay, it was a thriving social experience. Global chat, while chaotic and unpredictable, gave the game personality. It was where players found clans, formed rivalries, and built friendships. This era also marked the pinnacle of strategic innovation. Attack strategies like Go Wipe, Lava Loon, and Queen Walks weren't just effective, they practically redefined the meta. Players sourced YouTube for the latest strategies, refined their skills through trial and error, and mastered intricate attack plans. The 2014 to 2016 period represented a perfect balance. Strategy, patience, and community all working in harmony. But as Clash evolved, these core elements began to shift, leading to the game's modernization. But before we continue the video, I just want to let you know that if you want chances to win Clash of Clans decorations like the snowman or even the dragon statue, then I recommend you join the Discord server down below. I host giveaways often, and if you want to support me further, I highly suggest becoming a channel member. Not only do you support the channel, but you get nice perks and badges in return. I appreciate every single one of you, and now back to the video. Every great empire eventually faces challenges, and Clash of Clans was no exception. After its golden age, the game entered a period of uncertainty. One of the most controversial decisions in Clash of Clans history was the removal of global chat in 2019. For years, global chat had been a chaotic but essential part of the game's social fabric. It was where players recruited clan members, formed alliances, and even engaged in friendly banter. Without it, the game lost much of its personality, and clans struggled to find new members organically. Suddenly, the world of Clash felt quieter, and for some, lonelier. Around this time, many Clash players shifted their focus to Royale, and Supercell began prioritizing its new hit. While Clash of Clans still received updates, it no longer felt like the company's top priority, leaving some fans frustrated. Additionally, for a game built on long-term progression, new content is essential to keeping players engaged. But as Clash matured, its update cycle slowed. Major changes became infrequent, and when updates did arrive, they often catered to maxed out players rather than the broader community. Without fresh challenges, mid-level players felt stuck in a grind with little excitement. Over time, this led to burnout, with many either taking breaks or quitting entirely. However, instead of letting the decline continue, Supercell made a crucial decision. Clash needed to evolve. What followed was a period of aggressive modernization, one that transformed the game from a slow-paced strategy grind into a more streamlined, accessible experience. Supercell doubled down on content updates, ensuring players always had something new to engage with. Seasons introduced fresh challenges and rewards, while Town Hall upgrades came at a faster pace. The once stagnant game now had a steady flow of new content, keeping both casual and hardcore players invested. Another major shift came with the introduction of hero equipment. Instead of simply upgrading heroes through levels, players could now fine-tune their abilities with unique hero gear. This added a new layer of strategy, allowing for more personalized playstyles. While some saw this as a departure from Clash of Clans' simpler roots, others embraced the variety it brought to attacks. Also, one of the most significant changes was the removal of troop training times. In the past, preparing an army required patience, often forcing players to wait before attacking again. While the system added to the game's strategic depth, it also created downtime that didn't align with modern gaming habits. By making troops instantly available, Supercell sped up gameplay, allowing players to attack back-to-back without interruption. With new town halls came increasingly powerful defenses. From the Giga Inferno to Spell Towers, bases became more complex and chaotic, forcing players to rethink their attack strategies. Defenses no longer just stalled attackers, they actively countered certain troop compositions. This led to a meta that was constantly shifting, ensuring that no single attack strategy remained dominant for too long. Supercell also introduced features aimed at making the game less of a grind. The Clan Capital provided a cooperative progression system, reducing the pressure of constant individual upgrades. Gold Pass rewards made resource management easier, and overall the addition of challenge-based events gave players alternative ways to earn rewards without the need for endless farming. So, as Clash of Clans has evolved, it has become a fundamentally different experience from what it was in 2014 to 2016. The slow, methodical gameplay that defined its early years has given way to a faster, more streamlined version of Clash, one that caters to modern gaming habits but risks losing some of its original charm. One thing is clear, however, Supercell still cares about the game. Unlike many mobile titles that fade into obscurity, Clash of Clans has remained relevant for over a decade, thanks to constant updates and a willingness to innovate, and cosmetic customization have given players more control over their experience, adding depth without feeling intrusive. However, not every change has been for the better. Some progression updates like supercharges feel necessary to keep things fresh, but others such as the merging of Eagle Artillery have made defenses feel distinct. The rapid release of new town halls has also made it difficult for many players to keep up, shifting the game's focus from long-term progression to an almost never-ending race. Despite these challenges, I believe Supercell could honor Clash's past by introducing special throwback events. These events could bring back classic limited-time troops, reskins, and textures, giving veteran players a chance to relive the old days while also introducing newer players to the game's history. Through these modernization efforts, Clash of Clans managed to stay relevant in an ever-changing gaming landscape. The game is faster, smoother, and more accessible than ever, but a lingering question remains. Is it still the same Clash that players once knew? In some ways, the answer is yes. The strategic depth of the game remains intact, and the social aspect still plays a crucial role for many players. But in other ways, Clash has evolved into something that is perhaps too focused on quick rewards and fast-paced progression. Whether that's a positive or a negative is a matter of perspective. But for those who grew up with the game, it's clear that a part of Clash's soul has shifted with the times.